Hi guys, it's still Saturday, the 28th of August. I just did a video on my newest 2-pair eyewear tops that I had ordered, but this video is going to just be a quick update about my cat. As you know from a past video, I have an older female cat who is a mother of the kittens I have, and she started getting this kind of a lump underneath where her armpit would be, kind of on her chest, and it just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it was pretty large. She wouldn't leave it alone, and it was bleeding, and it was not very good. Plus, she had something going on with her mouth. I didn't know if she had some bad teeth. I've had 2 cats. One cat died of jaw cancer and one died of mouth cancer. I guess it's probably kind of the same. So I didn't, I wanted to keep up and see what was going on with this. So took her to the vet. The tumor was not connected to the inside of her body. It was kind of just growing from her skin out. And then her mouth had a bunch of ulcers in her mouth, and they thought it was something to do with stress. So we set her up for surgery a week later, which was this past Thursday. And while she was in surgery, they were going to check her mouth and see what was going on in there while she was out. I picked her up yesterday, which was Friday, and she did surgery really well. I had called Thursday about 3 o'clock to see how she was, and she was still not quite out of the anesthetic, so they suggested that she spend the night, which is fine. And next day I picked her up, and they said that they are confident they got all of the tumor. Of course, without sending it off to pathology, they don't know for sure what it was. It was $150 to send it to pathology, so I decided not to do that. So, if something comes back or grows back again, that might be different, but decided not to do that. So they did internal stitches so she wouldn't have to have stitches removed. And they also looked in her mouth at the same time, and her ulcers were fairly cleared up, which is good. And she did have a very bad tooth, so they also pulled that tooth, which is good. She had horrible breath, and they said the ulcers can cause that. And of course, a bad tooth can cause it too. So she was alert when I picked her up, and she was kind of quiet last night, just kind of laid around, didn't really do much. And so that's how she turned out. And I'm really glad. Well, hopefully she don't have cancer. But the vet did say she is a very old cat. They can't tell how exactly old she is, but just by looking at different things, they said she is an old cat. So the oldest one I have, besides not knowing how old she is this one right here, which is Bentley. And you see his tail going around all the time. He is almost 13 years old. We did have a cat that we had to put to sleep, and it was 24 years old. And we had that cat since it was 4 months old. So that's the oldest cat that I have had, besides Bentley here. And then the next oldest cat I have would be, 10 years old. So, yep, so that is the thing on my cat. I thought I'd let you know how it turned out so you would know. And that's all I had to report right now. And I will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.